friends, welcome back to my channel. It's time for us to talk about monthly favorites. I do not have a ton of stuff that I want to talk about, but just a random smattering of items I thought I would go ahead and share with you. The first I have are some nail items. Despite the fact that my nails are not painted today, I have been painting my nails a ton, and there are two nail colors that I have been really into. The first is from CoverGirl, the collection Glowing Nights. This is one of their gloss teenies in the shade After Dark. I believe the sticker with the name on it is no longer here, but this is what it looks like. I think this is a really pretty shade. This is my second mini one of these. I never purchased the full size. I had gotten 2 samples and 2 different monthly unboxings that I had done. It's just a really easy spring color that I like. I've also been loving the Wet n Wild One Step Wonder gel in the shade Taupe as a Joke. I was really drawn to this color, and this is what it's supposed to look like up here. It is not this rich of a plum. It comes off as more of a very muted taupe shade, which I don't actually, at first I was like, oh, I don't think I'm gonna like this much because it's not as very purpley as it shows here, but I actually end up really liking it, and I'm drawn to it over and over again to paint my nails. Even though it's spring, it doesn't really feel like it here in the Boston area. We've had 2 pretty bad snowstorms in the month of March / first day of April, and so it's been kind of a pain in the butt, and I want to just commit to spring colors, but I've not been in the spring mode yet because the weather's not mimicking it. To go along with that, I also have the Formula X for Sephora drying drops. These I picked up, they were on the Sephora site as a clearance item. I want to say they were $5. And I like these, but I don't like these. I like these because they are just as effective, if not a bit more effective than the Julep Quick Dry Drops. However, I've maybe used this on 5 manicures, and you can see I've already made a pretty healthy dip on this. So that's kind of a bummer because I feel like I'm gonna go through this, and even though it's, $5, it was only on sale. So I don't know if they discontinued it and it will be gone, or if it was just a special for a while and it will go back up to its normal price. This isn't even a half fluid ounce, it's 0.34. So even though I like the formula, I don't think it's the most cost-effective type of product. Now on to sort of beauty things. I have really been loving the No. 7 Instant Illusion Wrinkle Filler. This I randomly picked up as, I think it was a free gift with purchase from Ulta when I got it over the summer, and I wasn't really sure what to do with this. And then somewhere along the way, the thought struck me to try it underneath my under eyes to help fill in those fine lines. Now, it is not perfect. I definitely still have some fine line sinkage with my under eye concealer, but this mixed with a setting powder has really created a lovely sandwich effect so that I don't have as intense and stark sinkage the way I was prior to using this. And I've made a very healthy dent on this. I maybe use a pea-size amount mixed between my pointer fingers and then pat it underneath my eyes, and I'm very happy with it. So if you're someone who struggles with that problem, I feel like this might be something helpful for you. I have tried other versions of wrinkle fillers and nothing has been as effective as this No. 7, so I wanted to give it a little shout out. I've mentioned it before but not recently, so I wanted to toot its horn a little bit. Then I have the Physicians Formula Eye Booster 2-in-1 Lash Boosting Eyeliner and Serum. This is nothing new, but I have really fallen in love with this fine point. I've never been someone super into brush points. I'm kind of someone who enjoys using the Crayola or permanent marker felt tip type of liners, but I just love the precision of this. I've been really liking a thinner line on my eyes, and I've just been really enjoying it and wanting to use it up entirely. So I just rediscovered it, and I've been kind of sort of addicted to it ever since I pulled it back out of my drawer, and I've been using it nonstop. The last Mega B item that I have is my e.l.f. Luscious Liquid Lipstick in the shade Baby Lips. I pulled this out because it was in my container of products I wanted to use in 2017, and I am just in love with this stuff. I'm intentionally stretching out its life by not carrying it with me. I apply it in the morning and then that's it, because I probably would use up what I have left in here in a day. I just love the juicy sort of wet look this gives your lips. I'll go ahead and put some on so you can actually see it. Yeah. this is on my lips. I just feel like it makes your lips look like plumper, and it's not super sticky. It's, to me, a really flattering color. I thought they could discontinue these, but one of you recently told me that they still have these on their website, and I went to check for myself, and they do. And part of me wants to buy all of the colors and all of the things, but I'm gonna withhold because I have so many other lip products I want to use up first. And these are pretty inexpensive. You don't get a ton of product in here though. It's 0.05 ounces, but I just am loving it, and I like the doe foot applicator. The product kind of comes through the holes there, and I just click it a bunch and then I spread it over and like spread it on my lips, and it works out really well. I just very much enjoy it, so I wanted to give it a shout out in case you're somebody who's on the hunt for a decent liquid lipstick. I wouldn't really call it that. To me, it's more of a gloss, but I just very much enjoy this. The last thing I have is the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water All-in-One Removes Makeup Even Waterproof Mascara. I bought this when it first came out, and I was all excited about it, and I wasn't in love with it when I first used it. I didn't think it was as good as the Simple Makeup Micellar Water. I feel like that because this kind of leaves like a weird like layer or residue on your skin after you use it. And so I put it back in my closet and was like, I don't know if I'm gonna use it. And then I finally got to a point where I was tired of using wipes. I wanted to use something liquid, and all I had was this. So I was like, all right, like I'll pull it back out, and it works really well. It takes off my makeup really easily. It's not a lot of fuss. And I'm somebody who doesn't like the idea of just a cleansing balm or just using this and then not washing your face afterwards. So I will remove my makeup, and then I'll take a shower where I wash my face in the shower, and then I feel fine. Or if it's like a night, oddly, where I'm not showering, I'll take off my makeup and then I still wash my face. So if you're someone who's going to actually wash your face afterwards, I feel like this would work for you. If you're somebody who your plan is to only use this and nothing else afterwards, I wouldn't recommend it for that because I don't like the texture it leaves on your skin afterwards. It claims that it's oil-free, but there's something else in here that creates like what seems like an oily sensation. So it's kind of like I like it, but it's a very specific way I'm using it, and that's why I like it. If I just take it as is, it may not have made it into my favorites for this month. But those are my favorites for the month of March. Like I said, not a lot of stuff. I've been very much a creature of habit, but I'd love to hear from you guys and hear what kind of things you've been using this month, and I'll talk to you in the next video real soon. Bye.